Hey everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're well. In this video, we are going to be creating a football fan design of your favorite player inside of Canva. For me, I'll be using Rhys James for this particular tutorial, and you can choose any football player of your choice. I'll be walking you through how to find high quality images of that particular player you have in mind. So make sure you don't go anywhere. And just in case you don't know me, my name is Benjamin. I'm a verified Canva expert based in Ghana. This channel covers every topic you need to know when it comes to Canva. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of my future uploads. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into Canva and let's get started. What I always do to find high quality images is that I usually go on Instagram. Okay, and let me walk you through that quickly. So I will just come here and go to instagram.com. okay, and I usually would go to the Chelsea page. Okay, so Chelsea FC, and it should load quickly and everything should be there, so you can see what we have at the moment. So we have Chelsea FC, and I usually come here to search for high quality images using an extension I would talk about very soon. Okay, so if I want this image, for example, you can see once I click on this icon, because of one extension I have installed, I easily get it downloaded. Okay, and this extension is called the Save from Net. Okay, that's the name of the extension I use, and it's opened here at the moment. So if I come to Save from Net, okay, it opens up and I can just download the extension. Very easy, and it helps you to download YouTube videos and all of those things. So if you don't have it, I think it would save you so much time if you have this extension installed. Okay, so just do that, and once you have it installed, you now see these icons on any image you open on your browser, and you can see we have the image downloaded. So when I click it, I can just choose any of the apps I want to use to open the image. Okay, and here we have it right now. So do that. If you don't want to install this extension, for some reasons, I understand. The other thing you can do is to go on to Google. Okay, so google.com, and let me close this app first of all. Then we can just search for if it's Vinicius Junior. Okay, so I'll search for Vinicius Junior, and it should, we'll see plenty images of him. But come here into images. Okay, and under images, first of all, before you do anything, come to tools. I think, yeah, tools first of all, and you should see size. Click on it and choose large. Okay, so that all the images you get would be of high quality. So once we have this image, you can just right click and save image as. Okay, so you can see we can now save our image and everything would be downloaded. So you can see this high quality image we've downloaded easily. So now that you have so make sure you download the images, and the next thing we are going to do is now move all the images into Canva, so we start making the design we actually are here for. Okay, so let's go into Canva. So here we are in Canva. The first thing we are going to do is to head on to Element, and we'll just search for cement. Okay, so we have the cement over here, and it's a cement texture we are looking for. So we have this one. I would first of all come to position, and in position we are just going to change this to 90 degrees. Okay, once we do that, we will just zoom in over here. Okay, and we'll just come to transparency as well, and we'll also reduce the transparency. Okay, we don't want it to be too visible. Okay, so something like this is fine. The next thing we're going to do is now to import our images. So I'll come to uploads. I already have my images uploaded in Canva, so you just have to you can either click on upload files or just drag and drop the images over here. Okay, so I'll add the first image of Rhys James over here, and we are going to arrange the images. So this one will be here. First of all, I have this one as well, which we can also reduce the size and move here. Okay, and I'll send this one to the back so that this one comes in front. Then we have this third image we have. So this one also, I'll bring it here and I'll move it here. Okay, so you can arrange the images according to how you want to arrange it. That one depends on you. Okay, so you have the freedom. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to be using one interesting tool we have in Canva called Magic Grab. This is one of the recent features Canva introduced, and it does magic. Okay, so we are going to be using that to remove the main subject from our images, because we want to keep the background. If you are not on the pro version of Canva, what you can do is there's a link I have in the description box below that can help you upgrade to Canva Pro for free. Okay, so you can use these features I'm about to use. Okay, so make sure to do that. So let's go back and let me just walk you through. Now what we have to do is I'll just click on the first image, come to edit. In edit, you see we have magic grab over here. Once we click on magic grab, it should analyze the image. Okay, then you can just click and choose the part you want. Okay, because we have two main options here, the click and the brush. The brush would allow you to brush the area of the image you want, but we only want to keep things simple, so we just choose the click. When you finish, come here and click on grab. Okay, and you see Canva is loading stuff for you. Okay, so we'll give Canva some time, and while we allow Canva to process our image, I also want to let you know that I have a lot of templates I have published in Canva, and the link can be found in the description box below, so you can always find quality templates to use for any purpose of your choice. Okay, so make sure to check it out, after this video, not now, after this video. Okay, so anyway, we have seen that, anyway, what am I even saying? So we've seen that, magic grab has done its job, so I can even remove the background and do this kind of effect we want. We are going to do the same for these other ones, and I'll just skip the whole process. Okay, so let me do that quickly. Everything has been done, and we can see what we are going to do is to create, some depth in the images. So you can see what I'm doing, and I'll also do the same for this one as well. Okay, and I would move this here like this. Okay, something nice, and I bring this one also to the front. Okay, so you can see what we are doing. So just feel free and do the same for your image, depending on how you want your image to look or your design to look. The freedom is yours. Okay, so make sure you are doing what suits your style. So this is what I want, and I feel I'm okay with this design at the moment, or with how I've arranged everything at the moment. So I'll first of all increase the size. Okay, and I now have a stadium, which is Stamford Bridge. Okay, so you can also choose any stadium image, okay, of your choice, add it, and we are going to remove the background with the BG remover. Okay, so it should remove easily. We would increase the size. Okay, and we'll just position it somewhere here like that. Okay, so Stamford Bridge is here for the taking. Anyway, now let's add our text. Press T on the keyboard to add some text. We can see our text over here. I'll first of all change the color to any color Canva has generated for us. Okay, then we can increase the size, and I want us to change this typeface to horizon. Okay, so I'll just say Reese. Okay, Reese over here, and I'll increase the size. Okay, so something like this, and we will send it to the back. Okay, so Reese, then we can just duplicate this. Okay, and I'll say James over here. Okay, and we'll just reduce the size for this one. So I'll put it over here, select everything here, and maybe just move it down a little bit. Okay, and one more thing I would want us to do is to add some sort of skyscraper. It's not really necessary if you don't want to, but I think it just helps to make the entire design interesting. Okay, so all you can just do is to search for above the Charlotte skyline, or you can just search for skyscrapers and all that, so you find a similar image like this. Okay, so we add it, we come to BG remover, and we just remove the background. Okay, and I'm just going to rotate this. Okay, and just put it here like this. Okay, so rotate it to 180. Okay, or negative 180. Wow, do you like how I slur? Negative 180. So now that we have all of this, the next thing we just, the next thing we want to do is we'll select everything, rotate it a little bit. Okay, and you can zoom out, okay, by using this slider we have down here. Okay, so you can zoom in or zoom out, and increase the size depending on how you want everything to look. Okay, so we have this over here, and one more thing I would want to do is to duplicate this text. Okay, so you can just right click, just in case you don't know how to duplicate, right click and you see duplicate. Okay, or you can press and hold Alt. You can first of all click on any element at all, press and hold Alt and click and drag, and you can see it does the same thing. Okay, so Rich James position is, I think, right back, so I'll just say right back, and I would reduce the size. Okay, so and just drag this out like that, and I'll position this here. So very easy and very simple. Okay, so this is what we have at the moment. Now, even though this is done, this is beautiful, we can post this, but I feel like we can add some texture to make everything look interesting. So I have this over here, which is that sparkle, distress, overlay, ground texture, black and white, scratch, dust texture, distress, ink, paint texture. Look, types, dust texture, and you'll find everything. Okay, so we just add this, and what we can just do is we can also rotate this, okay, to -90 degrees, and make sure it's on top of everything. So to do that, you can either press Alt+1 on your keyboard to pull up the the layers tab, okay, or you can right click, come to layer, and you see show layers. Because I already have the layers tab showing, it wouldn't show, so let me just close this and do it again. So right click, layer, and show layers, okay, to see everything, and make sure it's on top. Okay, this particular element or the dust is on top of every other thing. Okay, then we can increase the size like this. Because it's black and white, we can remove the background, so just click on BG remover and you can see it would be removed. This is what you have at the moment. Okay, then just come to transparency, and all we are just going to do is to reduce the transparency to maybe somewhere 25, 24 should be fine. Okay, and this is what we have at the moment. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you really did, I want to hear something nice in the comment section, or you can just drop your favorite emoji. The other thing I have for you is I have this video over here that would give you the opportunity to learn more about Canva, so make sure to click here to learn something new inside of Canva today. The name is Benjamin, and always remember there is no limit to creativity, and I should see you in my next video. Peace.